Once there was an old man who spent every afternoon in the park. He always sat on the same public bench with 3 other men. They rarely spoke. Day after day, they sat close together, facing the same direction, staring silently at the same patch of grass and the same brick wall beyond it. It was comfortable. It was familiar. And without realizing it, they were facing a wall, not the horizon. One morning, the old man arrived and found the bench completely full. Strangers had taken every seat. There was no space left for him. For a moment, he stood there quietly. He could have felt angry. He could have walked away. But instead, he did something unexpected. He went to a small nearby shop and bought a simple foldable wooden chair. When he returned, he placed the chair at the very edge of the bench and sat down. As he fed the pigeons, his eyes wandered beyond the crowded path. That's when he noticed something he had never truly seen before. A quiet, sun-drenched hill at the far end of the park. From that angle, he realized something painful and beautiful at the same time. Everyone on the bench was facing the wall. And behind them was a view they had been missing every single day. Curious, the old man picked up his chair and walked toward the hill. When he sat there, the world opened up. The breeze felt different. The light felt warmer. For the first time in years, he felt free. That small decision changed his life. He understood that he was no longer tied to one spot, one routine, or one shared place. He didn't need permission to belong. All he needed was the courage to move. So he began to travel. He carried his chair to mountaintops to watch the sunrise paint the sky. He placed it on lonely beaches and listened to the rhythm of the waves. He sat in wide meadows filled with wildflowers and beside rushing rivers that reminded him how life never stands still. With every new place, he learned something new. Staying in one safe place may feel comfortable, but it limits growth. Exploration builds wisdom, and courage turns fear into freedom. 2 years later, the old man returned to the park. The bench was still there. And so were the same people, sitting close together, facing the same wall, living the same routine. He didn't sit with them. Instead, he gently placed 2 extra chairs beside the bench. It was a quiet gift. Not advice, not force, just an invitation. Then he picked up his own chair, smiled softly, and walked away, searching for the next horizon. Most people spend their lives facing a wall, not the horizon. They sit where they have always sat, doing what they have always done. Comfortable, familiar, and safe. But in that comfort, they slowly become blind to the beauty waiting just behind them. Routine feels secure. Fear feels logical. Sameness feels easy. So people stay. Not because there is nothing more to see, but because turning around feels risky. Yet growth has never lived inside comfort zones. The moment someone dares to step away, to look beyond the familiar path, life begins to expand. New places teach new lessons. New journeys create new strength. Traveling, exploring, and experiencing the world, whether physically or within the heart, awakens wisdom that no routine ever can. Staying in one safe place may protect you from discomfort, but it also protects you from growth. And a life without growth slowly forgets how to feel alive. Sometimes, all it takes is one brave step away from the wall, to finally face the horizon. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video and share your thoughts in the comments. That's all for today. See you again in the next story.